If you need fast cash to help pay rent, you might resort to an installment loan. You can get an installment loan even with bad credit or no collateral. Use the installment loan to get your car fix, or pay household bills and buy groceries. In this video, I'll show you 5 easy installment loans you could be approved for regardless of your bad credit. If you don't have time to watch the full video, then just start applying for an installment loan through one of the links below. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video.
No installment loans with no credit check. So what I did, I took the time to actually look at some of the easier personal installment loans to try to apply for, to try to get some funding to help you, whether it's a car emergency or you need to pay a bill. Your kids are going off to college and you want to give them some money or whatever, but you just don't have it and your credit's bad. But here's some places that you could try for this personal installment loans with no credit check. The first one is Cash USA. Now, here's the requirements with Cash USA. You have to be a U.S. citizen. You have to be at least 18 years of age. You have to have a business bank account. So you have to have an active business bank account. I know someone on a previous video, they said, well, they didn't approve me because I didn't have a bank account. Well, those are the requirements. So if you don't have an active business bank account, how are they going to give you the money? So those are the things you have to take into consideration. And also, they want you to be making at least $1,000 a month, and that's after taxes. So if your income comes to about $1,000 a month after taxes, then you have a higher chances of being approved with Cash USA. And I'll put the links down below so you can check these places out for yourself. So now, LendUp. LendUp is interesting, and I talked about LendUp before because they do they increase your loans. Like when you borrow a loan from them and you pay it back, then they'll bump you up to another increase. And you borrow and pay it back, they'll bump you up. They'll keep bumping you up for us getting loans and everything. And so their requirements would be, you have to be at least 18 years of age, active bank account, and they don't want you to be an active military. So that's one of their requirements. So if you're in the military, you can't be active duty. You cannot be active duty in order to qualify with LendUp. However, there's Money Mutual. Now, Money Mutual is interesting, and I'll tell you why they're interesting. Because they don't require as much as some of the other installment loans out there and stuff. And like I said, these are the ones I think are the top ones to actually help you get qualified for a loan if you have bad credit and you don't want a credit check. So these are the ones that you actually want to deal with. And Money Mutual falls in that line because you have to be 18, you have to have at least $800 a month in income. And so you have to have a business active bank account. Also, for these, they do want you to have at least an active phone number. And if you can't afford a phone, of course the government gives you a free phone now. It's called the Obama phone or whatever. So you always have access to a telephone. But at the same time, they are accepting whether you have a job or you're receiving government benefits. So if you're a person that's a disabled veteran, or you're a person that's receiving Social Security benefits, or you're receiving even, I guess, welfare benefits, if it's giving you enough, and child support, if it's giving you enough income that's over that criteria of $800, you may qualify through Money Mutual to get qualified for an installment loan without that credit check as well. Now, another one is Op Loans. Now, Op Loans is good, and I'll tell you why. Because they're just straight out front with you, and they let you know that, hey, we start at $500. Their loans start at $500. You do have to have a active bank account starting at the age of 18. Now, they offer lower interest rates than like payday loans and car title loans and stuff like that. So with them, you're not having to pay a higher interest rates as you would, again, with a payday loan or a car title loan. So getting an installment loan from them may be a good option for you. And again, like I said, I'm going to put the link below the video so you'll have access to these loans so you can apply for them and see which one. You may get qualified for all of them. You may just only get qualified for one, but I know for certain, putting in your data and stuff, you should be able to get qualified for at least one of these loans, okay? Now, bad credit loans. Excuse me, let me find my notes. Bad credit loans, okay? It's not bad personal loans, but it's bad credit loans, all right? Now, with bad credit loans, let's look at this. Let me get my marker here. Let me correct that right quick. Bad credit loans, all right? So, again, these are companies, most of them, they require that you be at least a U.S. citizen. You have an active bank account. Your income, I forgot what I wrote for that, but at least the age of 18, okay? So long as you have income coming in, and like I said, I think most of them, like I said, with the exception of Money Mutual, you can have at least $800, but most of them, they want you to have at least $1,000 of income coming in. So that's after taxes. So if you have at least $1,000 coming in after taxes, then, like I said, as long as you have income coming in, oh yeah, with bad credit loans, it's something else. Man, I can't remember right now, so please forgive me. I'll put it in another video. But at the same time, with these 5 different personal installment loans, you should be able to qualify for at least one of these, if not 2 or 3 of them. Okay? So understanding that these are the personal loans that do not look at a credit check. They're actually looking at your income, and your income starting anywhere from $800 going up to $1,000.